So, looks like there's no Halo. That's a little bit of a disappointment, isn't it? But I bet a lot of you goblins in your basement drilling virgins probably don't even know, like, the other games that are coming out this year. Because you guys aren't even real gamers. Yeah, you're not even a real gamer, dude. You need to learn how to play games, dude. Ridiculous. I'm going to talk about the 5 games that I'm most excited about that are coming out in 2020 that you probably haven't heard of, or maybe you have. There's a couple that come to mind that are obvious, like Cyberpunk. But there's some cool new stuff that I think has kind of been getting glossed over at E3 and, you know, whatever the quote-unquote digital E3 thing that's going on. That's just taking forever. It took so long this year, dude. It was like 3 months long. May I remind you of Mr. Tony Hawk releasing his Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. You can see up there. All over again, just for us. Out of the kindness of his own hearts and the hearts of the people at Activision that want to make millions of dollars benefiting off nostalgia. It does look like a really good remake, I'm not going to lie. That being said, there's no demo, there's no gameplay. But it looks like they did go into quite a bit of effort of actually trying to like recapture people, going and finding everyone, rescanning them into the game, putting their old skateboard decks in there, and then just, yeah, being able to play it the way you remember it in your mind, having fun with it and bringing it to life very vibrantly. So it's supposed to be all the maps from the first one and the second one, almost all the songs from the first and the second one, I believe. I think there might be a couple that aren't in there, but as you can see, it's lots of fun still. Apparently you can just jump 10 feet high. It's very easy for everyone. And there's multiplayer, so even some new features. This comes out, I believe, September 4th. And yeah, it's going to be pretty damn sweet, man. This is a very nostalgic game for most people. I don't know if that just means that I'm an old person now, and there's a lot of people that haven't watched this, played this, but September 4th, 2020, I think it's just about 20 years. It might be a little longer. And yeah, you can get the demo to play the warehouse soon, so do that instead of playing no Halo. Crash Bandicoot. One of the games that I'm really excited about that's coming out in 2020 is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Comes out October 2nd, so it's pretty soon. It's not quite in September, but it's about 2 months away. And it looks like the team that actually is making this, I believe it's Bob's Toys or something strange. It's a really odd name. They did the Spyro remake, so I am pretty good faith that they're going to do a good job on it. The only thing that I'm worried about is just replayability. And it looks like they also addressed on Sony's last State of Play, where you can actually go and like remix things. You can remix levels and try it in different settings, so it doesn't look like... They've also confirmed that there's no microtransactions of any kind. Now, let's see if they actually stick to that, because in Crash Team Racing they snuck them right on in after they released, saying there was no microtransactions, and they changed that after it was released. Very bold and courageous move by our glorious Activision. We love Activision. God, I wish that someone else they were away from Activision, but I guess they're getting enough creative control. This game looks super interesting, and you should definitely check it out if you're still just missing out on Halo. The next game that's coming out that I'm excited about is called Battletoads. You remember that? You remember that GameStop meme? GameStop guy, you got any copies of Battletoads? And the GameStop guy's like, dude, my life is already so bad. I already work at GameStop. Why you memeing on me? Is it just me? Am I just a boomer? Don't answer that question. Battletoads is coming out. It's supposed to be for Xbox, and I believe it's on the PC. I think it's coming to Game Pass for free, so if you have Game Pass, you already own it technically. The company, obviously the original IP is from Rare. This game studio is called DLALA Studios, and I'm not really sure what that even stands for, so my bad if I just offended someone. Like, that's really just a mean thing to say. And apparently it's supposed to be super hard. The difficulty is supposed to be not easy. You are not... It's like the Dark Souls of Rare games. You like that? Never been done before. No one's ever compared things to Dark Souls, right? I'm the first. I did it first. That's a game you should definitely check out if you haven't heard anything about it. There's a trailer, and I'll put the link in the description below. This next game has really got me off the wall. You get it? Because I'm like... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very lonely. Spelunky 2. You guys remember the first game? Cat. She is breaking the immersion that I'm inside the Matrix right now. The first Spelunky, very difficult. It's like a roguelike game. And the second one's coming out on PC and PS4. Let me actually look at the release date here just to make sure I'm not lying to you. September 15th, so just about a month away at this point in time. It seems like they're incorporating a lot of cool new stuff. There's a lot of interesting new features that they were talking about in Sony's State of Play that they had a week ago. Yeah, check it out if you like roguelikes, if that's your thing, if that's your jam, if that's your jelly, if that's your peanut butter and jelly, if you'd say. The PlayStation 4 and PC is very odd. I really wish this would come to Xbox, but that's only because I own an Xbox. I guess I could play it on PC or PS4. This game is a very interesting indie title, and you should check it out if you haven't. The first one's great, and it's on all platforms. I believe it's even like on Xbox 360. It's been around for a long time. Check it out. Cat! Dude, these cats. Come on, man. Come on. Speaking of Dark Souls-esque games, my fellow gamers, this one's called Mortal Shell. It looks pretty much like Dark Souls, but even harder, if that was to be possible. It's very similar to Dark Souls, obviously, but damn, that game looking good. Been watching the beta and the demos that they had in late July that they were releasing to the public. If you want to go check out Maximilian, he has a great summary of why that game is so much fun and why you'll probably have a great time enjoying a very easy and casual experience. Yeah, Mortal Shell. So that game actually comes out really soon. It comes out August 17th. Sorry, I lied. I'm a liar! Comes out on August 18th. And it's by a developer I've never heard of called Cold Symmetry. But it's going to be on PS4, Xbox, PC. So if you have one of those things, go check it out. I think that it's a full-on $60. I might be wrong. You can check. That's why we have the internet, right? Hold on, wait. That game is only $30. If you're not buying that, I'll give you $30. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I will send you a copy of the game for $30. I'm not kidding. Not a joke. Okay, I'm only going to do that for one person, though. It does look very interesting. You should check it out, too. And if you don't, Santa's going to skip your house this year, probably. And you don't want that. Santa is real. People are trying to tell me it's not real. If you don't play Mortal Shell, I keep wanting to call it Mortal Coil. Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell, you're in a shell. Everyone's in a shell. Are you in a mortal shell? Yes. Try to remember that correctly, dude. I need to autosave over my garbage brain. And of course, I mean, there's this one. Duh. It's coming out in November, and it's gonna be wicked sick, dude. Wicked sick, dude. Wicked sick, man. You're gonna be like, let me get my car, baby. Yo, dude, I got like a self-driving car that shoots guns, and we can go rob banks because I'm in Cyberpunk City, baby. Ooh, look at me. It's gonna be you in November. You're gonna be able to pick up so many like goth chicks from the future. It's gonna be amazing. It's really the only very lonely. I'm gonna have some more detailed videos later this week. Some new stuff going on. I keep trying to make a video about the news, and then there's a new crazy thing that happens that makes it nearly impossible for me to just talk about the news because of story updates. So yeah, go check it out. I will see you guys in the next one. Look and subscribe. Don't ever leave me. Okay, bye guys.